Hey guys, and welcome to Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. So, I kind of talked about doing this a while back ago in the intro of the PS2 version of Conquest Mode for Deception. While I was coming back to Mortal Kombat videos, I talked about doing these arcades over again. I've already done most of the arcades that I'm going to be doing, but this is going to be higher quality of video. Maybe not higher quality of commentary, but definitely a video. When I talked about playing with the most hated Mortal Kombat characters, just to go ahead and say it. I hate saying it because I hate that I mentioned it, but I mentioned it, so now I'm kind of backed into this corner where I gotta at least do some arcades with the most hated characters. So I started doing some research about the most hated Mortal Kombat characters, and really the guy that popped up mostly number one on all those lists, Hsu Hao. I mean, he did. And you have some of these characters like Bo Raicho that also always made the list, but Hsu Hao ranked the highest, or should I say really the lowest. He is universally hated, and I've always disliked this character, hated this character, not as much as Bo Raicho. Now, that's my number one. I cannot stand Mortal Kombat character. How are you supposed to take this guy seriously as the guy that trained Liu Kang, as the guy that trained Kung Lao? I mean, seriously, this guy farts and does belly flops, or flaps, he probably does that too. When you got Liu Kang and Kung Lao throwing fire, throwing hats, and I mean, how are you supposed to take Bo Raicho seriously? I mean, he's fucking puking everywhere, and yeah, you know the thing, farting and belly flopping, and apparently, according to me, belly flaps too. So, you know, there's that. And then you got Hsu Hao. I mean, yes, another Kano clone, another Jarek, but instead of having the red eyes, he got the red chest, which apparently I went into some of his bland backstory for the first time ever, and apparently that's his heart or something. So instead of the eye, it's the heart. He also shoots a red laser, and I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and strike this from the record. I do not count his fatality as a redeeming quality, because I believe you could just as easily swap his fatality to Kano. It's not the greatest fatality, but it is still, in my opinion, better than Kano's. I feel like Kano should have gotten that fatality, and Hsu Hao should have got Kano's fatality. So that's kind of the way I feel about that. So I don't really count that as a redeeming factor, although it is a pretty cool fatality. It's not the greatest, but it is decent enough for an otherwise boring, bland character all the way around. You know, he doesn't have a good backstory. He doesn't look appealing as a Mortal Kombat character. He doesn't look appealing as a character in any game I've ever played, period. And if anyone dressed like this in a movie, I hope that the actor would refuse to do so. So, I mean, there you go. You got Hsu Hao. He doesn't have much in the way of fighting. I mean, the combos are absolutely horrendous. I mean, there's just one combo that leads you straight into his Sun Moon weapon style, and that's the one I'm going to try to hit, but it doesn't always hit so smoothly, and I was having trouble with it in practice with a character that stands still. I can't imagine actually doing that in the heat of battle, so once I get into it, once I actually break into this video, I might not even use that combo. There's a 2-hit combo in his weapon style that I might use, and his special moves, I mean, there's one of them I might use, but otherwise they're an absolute atrocity to humanity. Like, I realized I'd never liked this character, but then I actually never played as this character. I just knew I didn't like him. Now I know I hate him, and I do not know how I'm going to get through this. So I did put this on the easiest difficulty. I've been sitting here playing this game for about 4 or 5 days to get all the characters unlocked, all the alternate outfits, and things like that, arenas and whatnot. So I'm going to start with Hsu Hao as the first universally hated, or in maybe a case like Bo Raicho, when I go do Bo Raicho gameplay, it'll probably be on Armageddon. Or someone like Mocap, which you can play by holding down and start on Cyrax. But they're just hated by a group, a majority group. This is a universally hated character, so he's got to be the guy I start with. All the research I did, this has got to be the guy. So if I'm going to go on this little arcade ladder of the most hated Mortal Kombat characters, I'm going to start with the worst and ease my way out of it until I get to better characters instead of starting with someone like Movado, for instance, and then working my way down to Bo Raicho, and then working my way down to Mocap and Blaze, and eventually ending up having to finish it with this. I mean, I might as well start at rock bottom and work my way out, right? You only can get higher from here. So, enough of intro, let's give it a shot. I don't know to go with this outfit or his alternate. They both suck, so, I don't know, I guess I'll start with his alternate.
Hsu Hao.
Just more of a Kano ripoff, but I'll start with it. Alright, so I'm going to try this combo right off the bat and see if I can get it to hit. Of course, Raiden had to move. Yeah, I'm going to have a problem hitting this. Oh, whoa, there it is. It's good to go ahead and try to get this out on the first couple of characters.
Round 2. Fight.
It's probably easier just to do this, to tell you the truth. And then the one special move, this. There we go. Took me, I almost messed that up.
Fatality.
So as I said, the fatality, pretty gory. It's not the worst fatality in the game, but, you know, Raiden's cape kind of hit a lot of that fatality, actually. Definitely could be saved, or could have been saved for Kano, and you could have just...
Round 1.
You could have just had Hsu Hao kill himself. That would have been great. Yeah, I couldn't get that combo to connect at all. I couldn't even get it to switch fighting styles.
Round 2. Fight.
I just feel like I wish I had a PlayStation controller here. I cannot get him to even switch fighting styles. It was ridiculous. I don't know if it's because I'm on an emulator, if it's Xbox controller,
Fatality.
but I've struggled with this combo. Where with other characters, I'm not struggling, so I know it's not the emulator, it's not the controller, it's gotta be just, it's Hsu Hao, it's his fault. It's all his fault.
Round 1.
I'll try this combo again.
Fight.
I got about halfway through it that time. So I'm having to tap the weapon button, or the fighting style button twice, actually. Get off me.
Wins.
That is seemingly the only way I'm able to do it.
Round 2. Fight.
guess I'm gonna have to do the same to finish it. Yeah, I'm having to hit the buttons a little extra there.
Hsu Hao wins. Fatality.
Like I said, I got time with these first few characters. Eventually it'll turn to Mortal Kombat AI on me. Here we go. Two of the worst characters in Mortal Kombat history going one-on-one. God, the fucking worst combo in history. Ah, you've got to be kidding me. Ah, screw this. Back up.
Hsu Hao wins.
Back up into that acid.
Round 2. Fight! Finish him!
Yeah, just get out of here. I was trying to concentrate there and get that combo in again. It was just not working.
Fatality.
I gotta say, it did feel good to do that fatality of Boraicha. Alright, I'm going to give this combo one more go here, and if I can't get this combo in, I'm just going to focus on doing something else to spam. Because again, eventually, it's going to turn into that Mortal Kombat AI. Like right now.
Wins.
It's kind of the problem with Deadly Alliance. The combos were a little bit more...
Round 2. Fight!
Well, in comparison to Deception, in short, they suck. To hit correctly. Yes! Get out of here. I'm starting to think, after that combo, there's a cooldown to be able to do this.
Hsu Hao wins. Fatality.
God, this is horrible. There's nothing redeeming that I can think of yet. Again, I exclude that fatality, so that doesn't count. I have started my journey. Man, I forget how long the arcade tower is on Deadly Alliance 2. Oh, here we go. Test your might.
Test your might.
Oh, this is an easy one. I was about to break my wrist earlier trying to break the diamond. Oh. Easy enough. actually like to test your sight in this game. I've had a lot of fun with that as I've been working to unlock all the characters and arenas. Almost got it that time. Come on, stand still. Oh, look, they even have the same little swing going on there. Get out of here.
Wins. Round 2. Fight.
Why do you keep doing that? I'm only, you know, the combo is square, square, triangle, L1, and he's acting like I'm pressing triangle 18 times. Look at that. Forget it. Sorry, Kano. Had to kill you with your clone.
Fatality.
I mean, I practiced for 45 minutes with that. Just that combo. And it's square, square, triangle, L1, back triangle, L1, back triangle. Easy, right? It will not go in.
Round 1. Fight.
He just keeps doing that. He keeps like, if I go square, square, and then triangle several times, that's what he does. It's not registering the L1, and it's registering back triangle, and it just continues on, ends up doing this. So maybe I gotta do it slower? Yeah, maybe. Alright, let's try it again. You reset my fighting style here.
Round 2.
Oh, come on. Now you wanna sidestep. Okay. So if you go slow, it will not transition to the back triangle. And then to the weapon style. And then do that. Man, it's got to be hit just perfectly. There it is. That's not redeeming. That's just the only combo worth doing. I mean, I could continue with the square, square, triangle, triangle, which I probably will when I face Moloch, or either I will do the 2-hit combo with the hooks. I guess we will see his original outfit in action after all.
Round 1. Fight.
Well, it's red instead of green, but... Oh, crap. I cannot get beat by you. Come on, I hit that. Just the same speed I did earlier. Forget it. Get out of here. I'm not going to lose this crap. Shit character.
Round 2. Fight.
Get to fatality both Bo Raicho and Hsu Hao.
Fatality.
But I'm playing as Hsu Hao, so really, who's the winner here? Not me. Alright, so not going to be worried about the combo here. It's either square, square, triangle, triangle, or it's back square, back triangle with the weapons. I mean, it's pretty much... I don't know which one's going to be best here.
Round 1. Fight!
Alright, let's just hope he doesn't go apeshit in the second round like some of these sub-bosses tend to do. Or the main boss in Armageddon, Blaze, he goes psychopath on that second round. I tried to get fancy, and I think I went and skipped over the wrestling fighting style straight into the blades. Maybe it's because one of his wrestling moves under... Wrestling is an actual wrestling move, and he can't do it to Moloch, but I think it went straight to the weapon style there, so... Well, that combo worked. Okay. I don't think I can mess around here. This is a lot easier than I remember. Like when I was a kid, this is what I had to play on. Of course, I'm not a kid no more, but there was a time when I played this when I was a teenager. I say kid, but a teenager. I was a lot better than I am now. At least I remember. I probably could have kept this on medium. Let's see. Quan Chi's gonna get crazy and start blocking here. That's not good. Yeah, probably lost this round. Yep. He went apeshit. First round easy, second round mess.
Fight!
My God, quit sidestepping everything, you motherfucker. Oh my God. Yes, get the fuck out of here. God, Hsu Hao's fucking nightmare to play with. I mean, that's like half of the combo that I want to do.
Wins. Fatality.
And I would have died if I kept trying to do it. Couldn't even spam the weapon style. His biggest combo is just back squared, back triangle for the weapon style. I mean, horrible. Alright, this is going to be difficult here, so I'm going to try. I've done these a few times. Okay, only 7. I should be able to do this. Now that I'm recording, I'll probably fuck it up, but whatever. Oh, now that was easy.
You chose wisely.
Well, when you've been doing so many of them on max successfully, you know, that 7 seems very slow. But when I'd first come back to this game, that 7 shuffle was way too fast. Alright. Enough of that. Let's ease to this first round just so he can go ape shit on the second. Let me get fancy and nearly lose the first round.
Round 2. Fight!
What the hell was that? I was still doing the combo. Just die. Oh, heart was starting to beat. I'm starting to panic. Alright. Get out of here. Just get out. I'm sorry, Shang Tsung.
Fatality.
It feels wrong to have killed Quan Chi and Shang Tsung with Hsu Hao. More so Shang Tsung because Quan Chi kind of pissed me off, but yeah. Alright, so I like how in this game, you know, depending on who you win the game with, you get a different champion background. You either get them dead or them kind of standing there. Maybe they're shaking hands.
Hsu Hao reported to his superior, Movado, and informed him of his success in destroying the Special Forces Outer World Investigation Agency. Movado then informed Hsu Hao of his next objective. It seemed that Quan Chi was proving to be a powerful ally and was willing to aid the Red Dragon in its quest for domination of Earth. In a show of good faith, Movado agreed to destroy Quan Chi's enemies. The sorcerer suspected betrayal from Shang Tsung. There was evidence that Shang Tsung had allied with the two Oni, known as Moloch and Ramen. Hsu Hao's new orders were to eliminate the sorcerer Shang Tsung before the Oni eliminated Quan Chi.
So, was there any redeeming qualities, factors, or otherwise was there anything redeeming about Hsu Hao? Well, of course not. Absolutely not. That was... I mean... not the worst playthrough I think I've ever done quality-wise, but character-wise... I don't know. I mean, I always pick one major combo to stick with and kind of spam the Mortal Kombat AI. I mean, if you've seen the last couple of Deception videos, I spam them with Melina, I spam them with Li Mei, so yeah, I'm a spammer. I mean, that's Mortal Kombat AI, but I was playing those on medium, you know, and you're gonna come across Mortal Kombat AI bullshit, so I fight bullshit with bullshit. But if I was on a scale of, like when I go to practice with Li Mei and I decide, okay, this is the combo I'm going to use, or I go in with Scorpion or any of the more well-known characters like, say, Sub-Zero, Quan Chi, Shang Tsung, if I go practice with them, it's going to take me a while to choose out of all their combos, and I'm going to do them all, and choose which one I'm going to spam with and what special move I might spam with, what I'm going to spam with when I'm in the weapon fighting style. So with Hsu Hao, he had one combo and I hit it, maybe the combo I was trying to hit the most before I just gave up there at the end and just went with square, square, triangle, triangle on those last two fights especially. That combo, the full combo, the into the weapon style, I mean, it's the only one he has like that. It's the longest combo he has. It's the only really effective damage-wise combo. And if you're going to talk about combos that are worth a damn, it's that combo. But it just... It's very particular to hit with this game. It's kind of hit miss. Because on some of those, I was hitting it exactly the same way and it didn't go through and it just got frustrating. So he's a frustrating character on top of being a boring, bland character that I hated and I never wanted to even give him a try. I've now given him a try and he's still a horrible, boring, bland character, but now a frustrating character to add on top of already being the worst character in my opinion. Also the opinion of everyone else that I was reading. So I don't know who I'll do next. Again, it's a little bit of my opinion and a little bit of everyone else's opinion that I'm looking up. Of course, pages, again, like IGN and the official top 10 worst character lists and all that stuff, I guess. I wouldn't really call them official, but more well-known official gaming pages, at least, that have made their top 10 lists. And I'm going based on that, based on threads, instead of just my opinion, because in just my opinion, I probably would have went with Bo Raicho than Hsu Hao. Now that I've actually played Hsu Hao all the way through, I can say that. Again, I don't call this redeeming, so I'm gonna exclude this from being a redeeming thing, but I would at least probably pick Bo Raicho still to be the worst character now if I could go back and do it all over again. I would definitely probably had started with Bo Raicho and then Hsu Hao, now that I've played with him. I get frustrated with him, but it's not as frustrating as that ridiculous drunken fight style where, you know, you go to move forward, he kind of pauses a second before you'll actually move, and it just... That is unacceptable. At least the fighting styles, even if I didn't use wrestling, at least it helped extend a combo that I apparently couldn't hit, but it extended out to a combo into his weapon style. And yes, I'm the Drunken Fist, I'm sure does the same thing, but just on Deadly Alliance, you start with that fighting style, if I remember correctly. In fact, I could just go look real quick, because I'm pretty sure you do. Okay, it doesn't show it there. Yeah, I gotta go into arcade or versus. But I'm pretty sure he starts in Drunken Fist, and just, that is... Yeah, it is unacceptable fighting style. And, you know, as boring and bland as this guy might be, with no redeeming qualities, neither is this guy. And on top of his non-redeeming qualities, you have to believe he trained, again, I went over this beginning, you have to believe he actually trained Liu Kang and Kung Lao and take him serious as a trainer. At least you don't have to take this guy serious as a trainer, say, of Kano. Like, oh, this is the guy that trained Kano? What? No, but that's this guy's backstory. I would rather have bland and boring who cares backstory than this is the guy that trained Liu Kang. I mean, they're coming out with Mortal Kombat 1. It just got announced a few days ago, right? When this uploads, it'll have been announced probably 15, 16, 17 days ago. But, right, so we got this guy trained Liu Kang, the guy that's getting the statue made, the guy that absolutely annihilated Shang Tsung in that amazing trailer in Mortal Kombat 1. This is the guy that trained him, right? To me, I don't know. I'll take boring and bland and frustrating fight style and his boring back style before I will believe his ridiculous backstory. You know, so well, that's just my opinion. This is video 1. Surely video 2 is going to be Bo Raicho. Again, I think that's going to be Mortal Kombat Armageddon, because I do think I can get that in widescreen, so I'd much rather... Plus, everyone's there. Everyone's there on Armageddon, so when I'm going through that list, and I make my own list, get the notebook, and start writing this stuff down, you know, it can just be on Armageddon. But I wanted, at least with Hsu Hao, when I knew that was going to be the character I was going to pick, I wanted that to be from the game he originated from. I may change my mind about Bo Raicho, but outside of that, everyone else will definitely be on Armageddon. So hope you guys are looking forward to me being more miserable with more combos in the future with more of these crappy characters from the Mortal Kombat universe. And I don't know how many I'm going to do. You know, could be my own top 10 really, and this is number 1, Hsu Hao. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you will join me for the next Mortal Kombat video. So I'll see you then.